Hello dear friend, I am Dr. Andhale. Today I am going to deal with the animal diversity part first for basic course. In that we deal with the chapter number 4, the introduction to Metazoa, its origin and application. Before we going to this part, we go through the summary of previous lecture. In that lecture we discuss about the grade of organization of different animal starting from the protozoan to the chordate. Then we also discuss about the major character of Animalia, which are the major important character features of Animalia. For example, they are unicellular to the multicellular organism. And we also discuss about the symmetry of animal. In that symmetry, we discuss about the asymmetric animal, then bilateral symmetric animal, radial symmetric animal and biradial symmetric animal, which all part we discussed in the last lecture. Now we go to the next part. In today's session, we discuss about very first part, the introduction of Metazoa. Then we also go through the theories of origin of metazoan animals. And last parameter of today's session is importances of metazoan animals. Introduction to the metazoan. Basically in that there is a all revision part of the last few session. In that the very first we go to the metazoan. The metazoan is a whole animal group, and this kingdom Animalia is a whole group is considered as a metazoan when there is the multicellular organism. This multicellular organism is divided into the two groups. There are two subkingdom. First one, the subkingdom Protozoa and subkingdom Metazoa. These two parts belong to the kingdom Animalia. In that we specifically go through the second subkingdom, kingdom Metazoa. Firstly, we discuss about very basic information related to kingdom Protozoa. In subkingdom Protozoa, these specially features of that kingdom is all organisms belong to the protozoans. These are the unicellular in nature. All function they are carried out the single cell, and single cell complete the whole life. In this type of animal, they are till today they reported the 50,000 species or more than 50,000 species found in the nature. Then these all animals are basically their behavior is various form. There is solitary, or sometimes they are colony formation or colonial protozoan. These look like the multicellular structure, but the colony and multicellular structure of protozoan is fully different. In the next parameters, this introduction of metazoan, we specifically discuss about the subkingdom metazoan. In the metazoan, there is a first character features of the metazoan is a multicellular animal. Those animals have the more cells characters or cell found in the single animal body. That animal put in the subkingdom Metazoa. Then the second feature, body cell perform the vital function. Not a single cell act as a more function or all function of the life. Here the body cells perform the very specialized function or vital function. In the body structure of metazoan animals, they enhance the complexity. What it means complexity? That is the structural complexity is increases in the metazoan animals. Then the specialization of cell function. Here for example, the specialized cell function that lead to the development of specific type of tissue. For example, nervous tissue, epithelial tissue, then columnar tissue. The epithelial tissue in our surface area or skin surface, there is present of the epithelial tissue. Then nervous tissue in the brain on nervous system, they are all made up with the nervous tissue. These are the specialized function is developed and they act as a specific function in the metazoan animals. Metazoan animal are basically two types. The first one is a lower metazoan and the second part is the higher metazoan. Then lower metazone, which are the lower metazone? What are the character features of the lower metazone? Basically, these lower metazone animals, they have the first character features is this animal body, the tissue structure is very primitive. Primitive, that means these loosely arranged the number of cells together. Then these loosely arranged cells is mostly this lower metazone animal is belong to the phylum Poriferans animal. This phylum Porifera, these all animal are the tissue structure of this animal is loosely arrangement and specifically metazone, lower metazone structure. Then we go to the second part of the metazone animal, that is characteristics of the higher metazone. In that, this is a upgrade version of the lower metazone animals. In that animal, there is a tissue structure. There is tissue are very well arranged and compact structure is developed of tissue. This compact structure is differentiate with the function and they form the specialized tissue, and this specialized tissue is converted into the specialized organ. The organ is developed, then organ is connected one another, and this organ is form the whole different organ is connected and form the organ system or develop the organ system. This all metazone animal, there is a large in size because the lower metazone has smaller in size, but larger higher metazone, the size up to the few to the few feet. Morphological differentiation we will observe in the different type of metazone animals. Then these all animals, there is a specialized tissue is there, and this specialized tissue is found in that animal. Ultimately, there is all tissue is specialized organ is developed, then specialized organ system is there, and ultimately in the whole body there is a different function or physiological function that differentiated or segregated by different organ or and therefore in that organism body there is a division of labor of different physiological function. For example, digestive system is act as a digestive function, nervous system act as a nervous function, then the circulatory system, the heart and the artery and vein, they also act as a circulatory function. That means here is in metazone body there is a organ system is divide the very specific function or specialized physiological functions. Then the specialized tissue or organ body, they deals with the specialized function we already discussed in the next before parameters. Metazone animal is we specifically go through the reproductive system, and in that reproductive system the metazone animal have the two type of the gamete is developed. The first one is the spermatozoa, that is male gamete, and the other one is the ovum, or this is the female gamete. Then the development is starting, there is the copulation is formed in that animal, male and female gamete or spermatozoa and ovum is united together and then form the next development. In development part, basically there is again differentiate the some character feature on the basis of the development. The organism development is found the two layer in the development of embryo. That animal is known as the diploblastic metazone animal. Which are the group belong to the diploblastic metazone animal? The first one is the phylum Cnidarian. This is a group of Cnidarian animal, for example Hydra. And the second group, there is a Ctenophora phylum. This is a Ctenophora is a minor phylum and is also belong to the diploblastic metazone. Then the third, those metazone animal in the development or in this embryo development, there is a three layer is there, the ectoderm, endoderm and mesoderm, and that type of the animal put in the diploblastic metazone. Basically here is again the division occur by the diploblastic metazone. There is a lower diploblastic metazone and the higher diploblastic metazone. Which are the lower diploblastic metazone? Here the coelomate animal, those animal have the only two layer, exoderm and the endoderms, that two layer found and no any coelomic cavity in that structure. This is the acoelomate animal. This belong to the category of lower triploblastic metazoan animal. Again, this group, which are the group? Basically, these are the phylum Platyhelminthes and the phylum Aschelminthes. These two group is belong to the lower triploblastic metazoan animal. Then the no mesoepithelium is found in the Gnatho, and that is a specific feature in the some Gnatho. These are the Gnathoa, is a specific group of animal, and there is in that animal no mesoepithelium is developed. The all higher animal is starting from the annelidon to the chordate. These all animal are belong to the higher triploblastic metazoan animal. The character features of the higher metazoan animals, there is this animal have the different function. There is have the evolutionary line, two evolutionary line. There is a protostomia and the deutostomia. Protostomia, that means the mouth is just in front side, and deutostomia, mouth is the downward side. This is the evolutionary lineage. There is relation with the development and type of cleavage. For example, some animal there is a direct development, some development, and some animal there is cleavage is the bilateral cleavage or the spiral cleavage. The development part is a very, we briefly go through the very superficial manner how is the development occur in the metazoan animal. Firstly, there is union of male and female gamete, they form the zygote. Then zygote development is the cell division occur, and from the blastula is converted to the gastrula, and this conversion there is a one side layer of blastula, there is this layer is pushed inside, and this process is known as the invagination. The invagination process or gastrula formation, ultimately there is the next function is carried this invagination as a formation of the body cavity. And the formation of body cavity, the organism is again divided into the three parts. The acoelomate animal, that means those animal there is absent of the body cavity. Second, those animal pseudocoelomate, those animal have the false cavity is developed. This is the pseudocoelomate. And the last one, those animal have the full true cavity or fully developed cavity. This is known as the coelomate animal. In previous slide, we go to discuss about acoelomate, pseudocoelomate, and the coelomate animal. In this picture, we are observe that there is a first left hand side. We are observe this embryonic structure. There is present of the three layer, but the cavity is absent, and this development pattern is found in the acoelomate animal. Then another side, there is another picture is there. There is again three layer, but here is in between the three layer. There is also the yellow cover is there. The yellow ring found, and this yellow ring there is a pseudo cavity is there, and this is this pseudocoelomate animal. There is found a that like development, and middle pictures here is a true cavity is developed. The ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm are fully separated, and there is two coelomic cavities developed in and that animal group is known as the coelomate animal. Example of that, acoelomate is the tapeworm, then pseudocoelomate there is a roundworms, and the coelomate there is annelid, and higher all metazoan animal found the coelomate animals. We are seeing the coelom structure in the red marks in the middle pictures, and the pseudocoelomate cavity in the left side. My dear friend, now we discuss about the theory of origin of metazoan animal. The number of scientist group they put forward the different theories. We discuss about which are the theory. Firstly, we enlist them, and then we go to the discuss one by one. The first group are very primitive. There is one group they suggest that the syncytial theory of metazoan animal development. Second group they suggest that second theory put forward. There is a colonial flagellated theory of metazoan development. Third theory, there is in that theory there is colonial blastia and penula theory. Then the fourth theory is a gastia theory. Then monophyletic origin of metazoan animal, and last theory, there is a polyphyletic theory of origin of metazoa. These all theory we discuss one by one in the next few slides. Now we go through the first theory, the syncytial theory. The syncytial theory, what is the syncytial? The syncytial, this is a mechanism of the without cell cytoplasm division, only nuclear division is take place and form the number of nucleus in the single cell. This is a syncytial theory. Who put forward this theory? This theory is put forward in the 1953 and 1963 by Haji. He proposed this theory, he put forward some idea, and in that his idea is proposed or theory is proposed. Afterwards, the Steinbock and the Hansen is also supported this theory of metazoan origin. What he suggests? He suggests that the metazoan origin occurred from the single protozoan. That is, single animal is continually imparted to development of the metazoan animal. How? The first, he suggests that the single protozoan animal occurs the growth. That means the growth is developed and ultimately there is a continuous development is going on. Second, in the growth process, the nuclear division is take place, but there is without cytoplasmic division. And this is a very important mechanism. There is a nuclear division take place, but cytoplasmic division is not found, and that mechanism is known as a syncytial process. And this multiple nuclei is formed and they form the cellularization of the single protozoan. In single cell, there is a multiple cell is developed afterwards the syncytial division. In the next slide, we directly observe that in the left side we are observe this corner. This is the one organism of the protozoan animals, and this protozoan animal, and the right side we see the number of the green dots, and this green dot they form the multiple nuclei is developed in that. That means this animal there is go through the syncytial mechanism, syncytial division occur and then cellularization process is completed. That means cellularization, multiple cell organism is developed, and thus has it is put forward the idea there is a single cell is responsible for the multicellular organism development. Then syncytial theory, there is also suggests that the bilateral ancestor may be arise from the coelomate turbulence, and in that animal there is a gut development. Coelomate animal, probably there is syncytial in nature. There is continuously the whole body of single cell develop the number of nuclei and then cellularization is take place. And coelomate should be stock or there is a primitive organism of all other animal. That means there is evolutionary link of coelomate animal to the coelomate animals. But exception for this theory, there is in that theory there is some exception. The poriferan animal there is originated from the flagellated protozoan, and this is a exception for the syncytial theory, and this is a separate lineage for the development of the poriferan animal. Then the second theory, there is a colonial flagellated theory. The colonial flagellated theory, this theory is proposed the 1874 and 1875 by Haeckel. Then the Lancaster, then Machin-Kopp and Heymans, these all three scientists also support to the colonial flagellated theory. In that theory, there is most primitive metazoan is originated from the most primitive multicellular animal is origin from the colonial flagellated protozoan. Here is again same ideology or same thing is suggest, but only this theory, this group of scientists suggest that there is a flagellated protozoan, there is helpful or there the primitive lineage of the metazoan animal development. Here the picture we are observed that there is a monocia is a single cell choanoflagellate cell. This is a come together, they connect each other. There is from the protosteria spongia, and this protosteria spongia, they compact arrangement or arrange the number of cell one by one. They form the cola cell is together, and then the third part there is a layer is formed, or the structure is developed, multicellular structure is developed, and therefore in that theory they suggested that there is a flagellated protozoan is responsible for the development of metazoan. Again, Haeckel stated that there is colonial ancestor of metazoan was a spherical, hollow, like volvox and colonial flagellate. In the next slide, we see the picture of the volvox. Here we see the number of small dotted. That means there is all the flagellated cells. They come across and they form the volvox pictures or volvox organism. And this is a multicellular structure. This is a give the evidences the flagellated development of the metazoan animal or origin of metazoan animal. Lancaster proposed that the colony of ancestors were solid, the flagellated protozoan, and this is the development of the flagellated protozoan solid structure. This is known as a pandrorhina. Then the next there is a Metchnikoff. He suggests that the ancestral choanoflagellate cells was solid, and they also existing in the protorospongia. Next, in before slide we have observed that here the protospongia and they form the proportion of the spongian structure. This structure is observed. There is the flagellated cell is developed the multicellular organism, and the Haeckel, then Lancaster and the Metchnikoff, these three scientists, the same ideology they suggest how to the development of the metazoan animal. Then fourth theory, the colonial blastia and the penula theory. In that theory, what they suggest? This theory is suggested by the Haeckel. What he suggests or what he proposed in that theory? The first metazoan is originated from the spherical, hollow and colonoflagellate. And these are the evidences. They give the some sperm cell and the monociliated cell in the poriferans. These are the two evidences they given by the colony of blastia sperm and then the penula. The penula is the larval stage in the platyhelminthes. It is same like to the multicellular organism develop the single cell, the sperm and ovites together and form the penula larva in the platyhelminthes. Then blastia is a very first stage or primitive stage of the metazoan origin. The penula is one of the ancestor in a small ovoid pelagic animal and the radial symmetry of blastula stage, like blastula stage. That means in the blastula we see the pictorial presentation of the next slide. There is, but before this, the updated colony theory. In that there is hands, innova and the ringers. Again, this same theory is renamed, is known as the updated colony theory. What he suggests in that theory, that basically how is blastula like structure is developed in the single cell animal to the multicellular metazoan animal, origin of metazoan animal. Then penula is seen in other group of metazoan like platyhelminthes group. Here in that pictures we are observed that in the circular manner there is a single protozoan animal is arranged, and the in central part there is hollow structure, and this is a similar like to the blastula stage. Then gaseous theory. This name is a self-explanatory. Gastia, that means gastrula development. The metazoan animal, there is that theory is proposed by the Metchnikoff. In that theory, he suggested that gastia is the, what is the gastia? Gastia is a solid double wall cup-like structure. This cup-like structure, that means one side the layer of blastoles, the layer of protozoan animal, they push inside and they form the cup-like structure. The invagination is take place in the, and it represented the gastrula-like structure. The gastrula-like structure, that means there is formed the cavity in the third cavity is formed in the inner side, the invagination process. The second last theory we go through that there is a monophyletic origin of metazoan. In the who is proposed the monophyletic? There is Muller. In 2001 he proposed the monophyletic origin of metazoan. In that there is he suggests that adhesion molecules is found in the group of porifera like sponges and other higher metazoans, and this discovery or observation, the all metazoan are originated from the single common ancestor, that is U Metazoa. This is a single information observation he put forward, that there is a all metazoan is originated from the single group, that is a protozoan, and then they found the adhesion molecules come across or they connect each other. The protozoan is connect and form the multicellular organism from the lower metazoan to the higher metazoan, and this theory is suggested that this is a all metazoan animal is originated by the monophyletic origin of metazoan. The next theory, this is the last theory. The number of scientists is suggested by this polylactic theory of origin of metazoan animal. Multiple way there is thing that the group of scientists, and they suggested that there is origin occur of metazoan in different way. How? We go through the one by one. Very first, in 1959 there is a Greenberg suggested that proposed the pus ideology. There is ciliata, then flagellata. These two group of animals, there is two group of protozoan animal is participate for the polylactic or origin of metazoan. How? The animal, which are animal? There is ciliated animal and the flagellated animal. These two group of animal, they put forward, there is flagellated animal is a participate to the development of the sponges and the cnidarian groups, and the ciliated animal there is actively involved to origin or development of the ctenophores. Again, these ctenophore groups is a participate to the development of the acylomate animal, acils, and then all acyl group is evolutionary way, there is all other metazoan is developed by in this way. That means the Greenberg is suggests that this is a polylactic way, that means not a single monolactic origin of metazoan, there is metazoan origin occur to the multiple organism. For example, the ciliated organism, there is another lineage, the development of the sponges and cnidarian. The flagellated animal is originated participate in the development of sponges and cnidarian, and the ciliated animals is actively participate to the development of the higher group of the metazoan animals. Then the Nuss cell in 1962 is again put for the new ideology related to polylactic theory. He suggested that the protista is the single organism group. This organism group is actively participate to the development of the other group. The protista is also involved in the cnidarian group development. Protista also the actively participate in the platyhelminthes development. It also the again same protista or poriferans animal are the develop of the arthropods. Again it actively participate to annelidans, then molluscans, then protozoans. That means he suggested that the protista, kingdom protista is a different way, polylactic way, there is a development of the different metazoan animal. For example, protozoa, cnidaria, platyhelminthes, arthropoda, annelida and mollusca. This all group of animal is developed by the single group of organism, that is a protista. This is a polylactic way development, that not the single lineage or monolactic group, there one by one their development is occur. He suggested that there is the something is occur and the protista is actively participate in the development of the or origin of the all groups. Another scientist is suggested that there is in 1977 the Hansen is put forward the another theory. What theory is suggested? It is again related to there is a colonial amoeboid organism is a development occurred through the platyhelminthes and cnidarian. Similarly, the Hansen and his co-worker Selagi in 1979, he again put forward the another propose or state that there is a flagellate organism, there is development occur through this is the Ciliata group. The Ciliata group is actively participate to the origin of the acyl metazoan organism. Then he also suggested that there is flagellated organism is also the participate to the another way to the development of the cnidarian groups. Next, he also suggested that flagellated groups, choanoflagellated cell is also actively participate in the sponges development. Then the next group of scientists or Valentine is also come across in that discussion, in that theory. He also put forward the new idea related to polylactic theory. In 1973, he again proposed some information or some idea about the polylactic origin of the metazoan animal. He suggested that there is a diploblastic animal. Diploblastic animal is actively participate in development of the acyl. Then acyl group is a next development is occur or origin of the protocyl. Protocyl is actively participate to the development of the ditrocyl animal. Then ditrocyl animal is again actively participate in the tentaculate development, and the tentaculate animal is actively participate in the mollusca. Here is suggested that the one by one group there is actively participate and develop the molluscan animal up to the molluscan animal. This is again the new proposed information related to polylactic theory. And in 1982, the Anderson is again put forward the new ideology related to polylactic theory and origin of the metazoan. He suggested that the group of protista is actively involved to development of the ditrostomes animal and the other metazoan animal. But he also suggests that animal group there is a choanoflagellate animals there is actively participate in the cnidarian and the ctenophore groups. That means his dual mind to the one protistan group is participate to the origin of the ditrostomes and other metazoan, and the choanoflagellated group is actively participate to origin of the cnidarian and the ctenophore groups. Last part we discuss about the 6 different theory. There is origin, how to origin of the metazoan animal. Then the origin, we learn the origin, then introductory information of metazoan animal. Now why learn this animal? Why need to the origin of metazoan? Why need to the study of introductory character and basic information related to metazoan animal? Because these metazoan animal have the some importance, some application for the environment or including human beings. Which are the importance of the metazoan animal? We just go to the one by one. Here in the natures, about till today there is a 1.5 million living species found in the environment, and in this metazoan animal, this 1.5 million metazoan animal species is found. In that, this 1.5 million species they have the interconnection together. How the interconnection together? There is a interconnectivity in the form of food webs. The one animal is depend to the other animal. There is all, you know that there is a kingdom Animalia, this is the heterotrophic groups, that means they also depend on the other organism. Ultimately there is the 1.5 million living species, they are depend on the other organism. For example, the human being is dependent to the vegetable and the food grains, like the carnivorous animal is dependent on the herbivores is dependent on the grasses. Similar, like there is in 1.5 million species, they have the interconnectivity food webs, and therefore this is a very important aspect. There is metazoan animal, how is originated and how they are interconnected together, and how to the development occur due to higher organism. Again, the next features, there is some organism is act as a predators to attack to the other organism, other animal. Some animal, for example, we go to the protozoans and some sponges or some group of the higher organisms, higher animals, they act as a function as a detritivores. They clean the environment, and ultimately this cleaning function in the environment is very, very important to till today in our nowadays era. Then the very important features, there is human are use some metazoan animal in different purposes, like there is human being use flesh material from the different organism, flesh, seafoods, milk, eggs, etc. The human have to take the different advantages from the different metazoan animal, and ultimately this metazoan animal is very, very important to the human being as well as the maintain the environment. Higher invertebrates, they also use as a food material. For example, some molluscans, they in some species of mollusca use as a food material. Then some insect also use as a food material. Some insect, they also actively use to the dye industry or dye synthesis industry. Some metazoan animal in the primitive era, there is, for example, there is horse, then donkey. These animals are used for the transportation mechanism. Then till today there is a friend of farmers, that is earthworm, and this earthworm is very, very important to the development of the compost and cleaning mechanism, to the conversion of the agriculture garbage and domestic wastage convert to the compost. This is a very important aspect to the earthworm animal, to human being as well as to maintain the environmental condition. Then pearl industry. The pearls, you know that pearls is a cosmetic product or cosmetic application, and pearls industry, there is again this is one group of the oyster in mollusca, phylum mollusca. These organism have the ability to synthesize the luster like pearls, and these pearls have the ornamental value to the human society. The sponges, this is a very, very important point to the environment, as like the sponges use the bathing and washing mechanism. They have the ability to very, very important to the human society. Next, character features of the application or importance of the metazoan animal. You know that there is honey and honey product. There is honeybee is one of the insect, and this insect is very, very important. Honey have the different agriculture value, and honey product, you go to the royal jelly, propolis, different product of the honeybee is very, very useful to the maintain the health of the human beings. Then the ornamentation value, different organism have the ornamentation. You go to the visit to any museum, there is the ornamentation value increase due to the very specific organism is put forward in the specific museum, and this is a ornamentation, increase the ornamentation value on that area. Then nowadays poultry, about the 50% people are need to the meat or flesh material, and in that about 70% meat provide only the poultry industry, and this is a very, very important. Metazoan animal is also applicable or helpful to the human food webs as well as the environmental conditions. Then piggery is also the same other animal, there is applicable to the applied zoological application, there is meat. Then the insect, number of insect, then other animals that act as a pollinating agent, and scientists there is a suggest that the Albert Einstein is suggested that if in the natures there is pollinator is stop the function, the next 4 years human being may be extinct from the earth, and ultimately this pollinating agent is a metazoan animal, and this is very important to the maintain the environmental condition as well as the food security question is maintained due to the function of pollination. Then there is also have some animal provide the leather and the wool, for example sheep, goat, some other animal they provide his skin is converted into the leather, and his hair is useful for the wool synthesis. This last importance as like to the important mechanism, there is research and the drug testing use a model organism. These are the different organisms, for example mice, Drosophila, then zebrafish. These are the different metazoan animal is used as a research model to develop the scientific knowledge, and as a health mechanism or the wet lab processes, they model this organism metazoan animal used as a model organism. Now we come across to this is a part of you, and you peoples there is learn in today's lecture there is introduction of the metazoan, origin of metazoan, which are the theories of metazoan. Then we also learn the importances of the metazoan animal. Now you have small assignment for you. The first assignment for you, there is a first question that is describe in detail theory of origin of metazoan, and the enlist the importances of the metazoan animal. This small question for your assignment. Complete your assignment. After completion of your assignment, you should be submit on the Google Classroom and the following email ID. Now we just overview of today's lecture. In today's lecture we discuss about firstly the characters and the introduction of metazoan, which are the characters, the multicellular, diploblastic, triploblastic, how this metazoan character features, which is the coelomate animal, which is the group of pseudocoelomate animal, and what are the character features of the coelomate animal. Then we also discuss about the sixth theory, syncytial theory, then Gastia theory, then coloniblastia theory, colonophyletic theory, monophyletic theory, and polyphyletic theory. This sixth theory we discuss in the today's lecture, and the last part we discuss in the today's lecture, what are the importances of the metazoan animal. On the basic there is as a predator, detritivore, decomposer, and up to the human applied value as a honey and honey product, piggery, poultry industry. These are all part of importances we discuss in the importance of the metazoan animal. Then we go through the next time. In next lecture we discuss about the next chapter number 5. In that chapter we go through the introduction of phylum Porifera, gender character of phylum Porifera, and last part the classification of phylum Porifera. These three characters features we learn in the next lecture in the phylum Porifera.